So ignore the mess. I haven't been here in a week and I wasn't feeling well the week before that. Look, where's my finger? There's Jeannie. Anyway, this is my wall in question. I've been wanting the whole time I've been here to do like a gallery wall on this wall because it's just this big empty wall. And I also need a light, I feel like, in that corner, because otherwise the only lights I have at night are twinkle lights up there, that lamp there, and the over the stove light that, you know, is icky. I never turn these on because they are hideous, you know, only like in an absolute emergency. So it's really sort of dark with just twinkle lights, kitchen bookcase lamp, and kitchen over the stove lamp. So I'm really thinking that would be a good place for lighting somehow, but I don't really know what kind of lamp to put there. Really the only things that live here up here all the time are the TV, obviously in the middle, and the laptop has to stay near it because the laptop is a streaming device for the TV. Like all this mess here doesn't really belong there. It's just thrown there because I have nowhere else to put it. I do usually have this silver tray. I like have candles in there and something, and that is also usually on the bookcase top. But like I said, I want to do this gallery wall of like some framed quotes and pictures, and I didn't know if I'm better off doing like ledges, so then it's just two installations, I don't know, one on each side of the TV. I mean, it's hard to tell from there, but the TV is centered in the bookcase, so two like library ledges or whatever you call them could go there. Or should they go lower, or should I mount things on the wall? I sort of hate mounting things on the wall when I'm renting, although I feel like after 4 years here they've got how much money of mine? $12,000 a year, is that right? Oh my god, times 4, that's 40. They've gotten almost $50,000 from me. Wait, is my brain addled? Can that be right? $1,000 a month is $12,000 a year, times 4 is $48,000. So they've earned almost $48,000 from me. I shouldn't really feel guilty about putting a few holes in the wall. I mean, they should really have fixed this horribleness when the wall roof was leaking for so many years. I had to throw a whole bunch of stuff out that got ruined during that time. And, you know, there's some other things they need to fix. I just always ever hate inviting the landlord in here. I don't know why. It's just weird. Anyway, so I can either put holes in the wall and hang things up. The other thing I like about the gallery ledge concept is it's easy to change things around, or, you know, switch things out seasonally, or as I get new pictures. You're not always putting new holes in the wall or filling old holes in the wall. Anyway, so that is my decorating question of the day. Gallery wall and lighting. I don't know, I keep sort of seeing something hanging. Like there's an outlet down there that's where I plug in the laptop and the twinkle lights. See, the twinkle lights are pretty at night. It's just sort of a nice, I know it's not very grown up, but it was cheap and it's easy, and it gives me just about the right amount of light, because, you know, usually at night if I'm not in the computer chair here, I'm sitting in the sofa here, and that just gives me a nice little bit of light behind. I guess that's my only question. Lighting and gallery wall, how best to put them, hanging versus ledges. And if I did ledges, should I do one on either side of the TV or one long one above the TV? I feel like doing them sort of above the TV, then there's weird empty space below the ledges, but I could always prop some things up on the bookcase and just lean them against the wall. It's not even like I really have anything yet. I have a couple things in mind, but I haven't done or made or printed them yet. Okay, that's all. That's my decorating question for my decorating sister. And there's Janie. Hey, Janie. Jane. Laura. Laura. No, she likes sitting on that heater. I can't imagine that, like, her little kitty butt doesn't just fry. It doesn't put out a lot of heat, but if you lay your hand on it, it's hot. Because it only works on high. It's either off or high. You can't put it like on low or anything. What's Janie doing? Where's Janie going? Janie's gonna go eat some food. Oh, it's too bright over there. Anyway, it's just such a mess in here. I've not felt well. I haven't felt up to cleaning anything. And there's the boy. I just brought him back from Russell's, and he's exhausted after spending the week with his cousins. Every time I go and pick him up, he looks so much older than when I left him. Sorry. Anyway, so that's my decorating question. Just trying to focus on some things I can actually do here. Make this place a little nicer to be in. Because I hate it. I hate this apartment. Okay, that's all. Thanks. Bye.